Good morning, my fellow festive, commemorative, celebratory, ultra mega patriots. Let's take a look at this story from Market Watch. Juneteenth is tricky. Companies and consumers reckon with how to observe the new federal holiday. And take a look at this quote. It's not about Juneteenth. It's about what happens the other 11 months of the year. Yeah, we have a certified genius with that quote. I thought Juneteenth was one day. It's an entire month. I thought Juneteenth was actually the 19th of June. I didn't think it took up the entire month. I thought Juneteenth was a day that fell around the same time as, let's say, Father's Day and my birthday, which I share with Paul McCartney. He has a decade on me, but we're just two old men at this point, aren't we? Let's take a look at the first, paragraph or so of this abomination. It's been only a year since Juneteenth, a day that commemorates the end of slavery in the United States, was designated a federal holiday. But there's already growing concern about whether it is being honored in the right way by corporations and consumers alike. Now, if you're going to talk about honoring federal holidays, if you're going to honor the memory of people, the most important federal holiday in the calendar is Memorial Day, followed shortly thereafter by Veterans Day. I'm not saying Juneteenth doesn't deserve a holiday. I'm just saying that if you're going to say that you want to, have the day honored in the right way, why aren't you talking more about Memorial Day and Veterans Day? They would honor what Juneteenth is all about, isn't it? Take a look at the second paragraph. The June 19th holiday, well, I finally get around to mentioning what day this holiday finally falls on, officially observed on June 20th this year, marks the day in 1865 that federal troops came to Galveston, Texas to free enslaved black people in the state. Almost 2.5 years after Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. There you go. So, is Juneteenth important, or would the Emancipation Proclamation of January 1 be more important? I would think that since Juneteenth is just a follow-on of the Emancipation Proclamation, that January 1st would be the more important date. Moreover, you notice how it says that these troops came into Galveston? Well, they were led by this General Gordon Granger, and what a character he was indeed. He first came to prominence in the Mexican War, where he was in a number of notable battles. And then, naturally enough, like the name suggests, General Gordon Granger, he was in the Civil War. He was in a number of battles. I think the most famous of which was Chickamauga. But, well, he pissed off a very famous man, General Grant. They had a feud going. And, well, General Grant was senior, so General Gordon Granger got sidelined. He was a good man, a great fighter, a veteran, and his service didn't even end in the Civil War. He actually died, I believe, on active duty And after the Civil War, he was in the Indian Wars at least a little bit. I think he got to meet Cochise. A very fascinating character. So when you think of Juneteenth, think of General Gordon Granger, the hero that made Juneteenth happen.